Good evening, everyone, and welcome back into the North Shore Inland Adult Hockey League with our first game of the season featuring the White Foxes, the defending champions, taking on the Great Guys. And the White Foxes start out with a very early goal, just 14 seconds in. They're going to control the faceoff back in their own zone. In goal for the Great Guys is Nick Main. In goal for the White Foxes is Ryan Downey. And Abbott passes the puck across over to the right side, and it's going to be taken by Babcock. Loses a step. Kyle Johnson trying to center the pass, and it's going to be taken over to the near side. Now onto the stick of Crema. Crema looks to make a move down the wall. Babcock takes the puck behind his own net and comes out right in front before looping back around and restarting here. Babcock surveying the floor and makes his move in down the near side. Still controlling the puck into his skates before turning it over. Now back come the Great Guys the other way. It's Nate Crema down the left wing. Crema stops, looks, feeds it back to Abbott. Abbott shoots, and a great save there by Ryan Downey. But back on the stick is Crema. Crema has it, drags it around, and has the puck into the right corner. Loose puck, and it's stolen by Watt. Back to Babcock. Moved ahead and tried to throw it in front. It's loose, and the shot's going to go wide. In there, shooting, scores! What a move by Crema. And we are all so good. Great Guys back in their own zone as they have the puck. Onto the stick there, Ruthven. Back to Crema. Crema in his own zone patiently waits. Drops the puck behind. And the Great Guys look to control. In their own zone right now here. We have a 1-1 game as they move the puck quickly down to the right wing. And they move it down in front. Crema backhanded in front. There. It's going to go wide back to Crema shooting. And just putting it wide. As he just fans on it. White Foxes back into their own zone with the puck. It's over to Braun. Braun moves it ahead over to Balkin. And Balkin with a pass back all the way to John Babcock. Babcock moves the puck down low. White Foxes are all over it right now as it's back over to Ryan Watt. Watt moves in down, throws one across and looking for the tip, doesn't find it. Back over to Shea Bush. And a pass in front with a tip that just goes wide. And a great pass and tip in front that just goes wide. Now back in. Come the Great Guys with a high pass in front. That puck's going to go up high in the air, and it's back behind the White Foxes zone. John Babcock quickly moves it ahead, and away come the White Foxes as they move in down the left wing. Crowding in with a pass that's going to be around. It's over to the stick of Watt. Watt trying to go back to Babcock and can't. And the Great Guys steal the puck. And they look to come in now. Away comes Shane Purves. Babcock back in his own zone. And quickly moves the puck ahead as it was intended for Ryan Watt. Watt decides to wait for it. Now Crema steals with Purves. Crema trying to go to Purves and the pass is blocked. But Crema gets the puck back onto the near side and is going to retreat to his own side of center. 13:30 to go in the first. And it's stolen by the White Foxes. And in they come. Down the left side. Looking to move it in front. And pass intended for Watt. Can't find Ryan Watt. Back over to Abbott. Moved over to Kyle Johnson. Johnson up over to Abbott. Abbott looks to throw it in front, and Crema trying to find the deflection and can't find it. White Foxes pick up the puck back in their own zone. It's over to Babcock. Babcock with a long stretch pass over to Watt. Watt across, scores! Nick Braun, 2-1. White Foxes. Nick Braun. Great guys back in their own zone as they control the puck, as they trail by 1, and it's moved ahead over to Purves. Purves on the near side, waits for help, moves it back across to Crema. Crema into Abbott. Abbott tips it in and scores! On a great deflection there by Quinn Abbott, it's tied at 2. Off the face-off, the Great Guys control in this 2-2 game, 6 minutes into the first. Now away comes Crema, down the right wing. In, shoots, scores! Not sure if that got tipped in front. It might have got off a tip. In front. Babcock in his own zone with the puck. Quickly moves it ahead over to Kovacevic. Kovacevic making moves around with the stick. Great stick work there by Kovacevic. Drops the puck back over to Babcock. Babcock loses the battle. Kovacevic again has the puck. Can't get a shot away. As now it's back into the stick of the Great Guys, and away they come. Speeding up, there is Crema. Crema trying to make dancing moves around, turns the puck over. Back onto the stick of Balkin. Balkin sends it across, and the shot's ripped off the crossbar. And it's picked up on the near side. Quickly turning back the other way, other Great Guys. Crema down the left wing. Swaps into the slot. Pulls the puck to the back end. Crema can't get a shot away as he moves down behind the net. Sends the puck back to Chin, and Chin just rips it wide. Back the other way comes Bush. In, shooting, and it's saved in front by Maine for the whistle. Great Guys have the puck. It's moved over to Abbott. Abbott on the near side. Takes the puck back in front. And it's now under the stick of Chin. Chin across over to Abbott. Over to Purves. Back to Chin. To Purves. On the right wing. Purves dancing around. Purves has it. Shoots into the netting and up and out of play with 9:25 to go. Great Guys control the puck. Off the faceoff. Watt tries to steal. Back to Bush. In comes Balkin, trying to split the D, and Balkin loses control of the puck. Back to Abbott. Abbott quickly up over to Purves. Pushing up in play is Braun. Stealing the puck. Nick Braun down the slot. Shooting, scores! And it's a 3-3 game with 9 minutes to play here in the first. And this puck is back onto the stick of Watt. Watt moves it ahead over to Braun. Braun quickly back over to Watt. Watt moves in down the left wing. Tries to drag the puck around. It's going to be poked off by Crema. Crema quickly moves the puck up over to Shane Purves. Purves working one-on-one down the right wing. Bobbles the puck. Has it into the right corner. We're down to 8:35 to play in the first period of a 3-3 game. As we are back with our Division 1 here on a Friday night from the Karen Magnuson Arena. My name is Dylan Grant with your play-by-play. And it's moved over to Abbott. Abbott quickly crosses over to the right wing. Over to Purves. Purves, sharp angle, shoots and scores! And the Great Guys regain their 4-3 lead. Quick shot there, saved by Maine, and it's poked to free. Quickly, Crema back down the right wing. His Great Guys quickly moving in. Over to Bill. Bill trying to feed it in front to Abbott. It's going to go off a skate. Back to Abbott now. Abbott has that loose puck as he tries to throw it in front. Nick Braun with a great defensive play to block the pass as the puck then ricochets itself to Ryan Downey for the whistle. It's a loose puck behind the net as it comes free to the White Foxes on the near side. Onto the stick of Balkin. And away goes Ty Balkin. As he drops it back over to Bush. Bush trying to make moves around. Now it's over to Braun. Braun leaves the puck. Moved over to Bush. Quickly across. In front. Shooting and saving there is Maine. Abbott plays the puck up off the wall, and it's going to go all the way down for Braun to go after with 6:45 to go. Here in the first. Quickly, Braun back the other way. Moves the puck over to Shea Bush. Bush in, shoots, and Maine with a save. Not sure if he even saw that one. Braun stops the pass and quickly moves his way back in. Braun sends it in front. And it's going to ricochet around, and the Great Guys pull the puck ahead, and they skate it ahead. And it's moved over to Bill on the right wing. Shooting off the crossbar, up and out of play. Six minutes remain in period one of the first game. Babcock in, trying to throw it across, and it's going to be blocked. And quickly, the Great Guys back the other way. In comes Cameron Chin, drops it to Purves. Purves back to the right wing, shooting. Downey with a save on the rebound, it's batted in. And it's Cameron Chin with the goal. Puck is moved over to Cameron Chin. Chin now in on the near side. Moves the puck across to Purves. Purves, sharp angle shot there. It's kicked up with the pad. Back on the stick of Purves. Battling into the corner. Great Guys trying to control the puck. Babcock for the White Foxes steals. Moves it ahead. Over to former Hawk teammate Ryan Watt. Babcock back with the puck. Moves it over to Nick Braun. Braun comes in down the far side and just sends the puck back to Babcock in his own zone. 5 minutes to play. Babcock makes a move around Purves. Sends the puck across. Now it's Kovacevic. Back to Babcock. Babcock across to find Watt. Watt shoots, and it's saved in tight by Nick Main. Purves on a breakaway. Babcock trailing. Purves scores. Great Guys have the puck and away they come. It's Crema. Quickly moves it ahead. In front. There with a pass and it's a good stick in tight by Downey. But the Great Guys have the puck back the other way. Move it over to Crema. Crema across. And a nice try there by Ruthven as he looked to pick up that stick and swing it into the goal. Back to Ruthven. Shooting. Saved there by Downey. Loose puck. Backhanded off the crossbar. Back over to Nate Crema. Crema with 3:50 to go in the first as his team leads 7-3. Bouncing puck is going to skip over the stick of Chin, and Chin's going to send it all the way back. Trying to go across as the bouncing puck is gloved down. Balkin starts out here for the White Foxes as he moves it over to Babcock. Babcock dancing around. It's a shot goal that's going to go way wide. White Foxes still control the puck in the offensive zone. And they come with a shot there. And Maine makes the save. Off the face-off, it's controlled by the White Foxes, and they get a shot that's high and goes over the crossbar and stays in play, though. Now, back in come the Great Guys as they move the puck down the right wing. They have control, in with a shot there that goes wide. Quickly, White Foxes try to turn back to the way. It's knocked down by Shea Bush. Shea Bush on the right wing, trying to feed it in front of Balkin and can't get the puck to him. Back now, Great Guys move in down the right wing, and they're going to bubble the puck, and the White Foxes pick it up, and back they come in now. Crossing in, Nick Braun moves it ahead. Back to Balkin. Balkin has control of the puck, moves it over to Kovacevic. Kovacevic now has the puck. Kovacevic trying to pull it back for a shot. He's going to bubble the puck, and the Great Guys quickly move it ahead. As in they come. Now, in comes Ruthven. Ruthven in, shooting high. Puck stays in play. It's around. Onto the stick now of Lucas Bill. Bill into the corner. Trying to feed the puck back to the point. Great Guys still controlling. Great job there by Quinn Abbott. Abbott moves the puck to Purves. Purves sends the puck down to Bill. Bill now Crema. Crema in tight around. Crema can't get the shot away. A great move by Crema in front to Bill. Bill rips it wide. Balkin almost loses the puck behind the net. Lucas Bill for the Great Guys tries to steal. Abbott now down low has the puck. Abbott sends it around. Lucas Bill to go after. 1:30 to go in the first. And the puck is sent all the way back to the Great Guys' own zone. Onto the stick of Nate Crema. Crema cuts his way in down the slot, shooting and rips it wide. And a great look by Crema. Braun trying to a stretch pass for Bush. It's going to get broken up. Now over to Kyle Johnson. Johnson in, shoots, scores, beating Downey low to the glove. Did he turn me up? Okay. I was wondering why my headset got way louder, and I was like, I didn't touch anything. Because now it's so loud in my ears. Because it's so loud in my ear now. Can you turn me down in my ear? Not the main. Okay, that's better. Last minute of play in this 8-3 game, and away comes Nick Braun. Braun slicing his way in, still has control of the puck. Nick Braun trying to go to the backhand and can't get the puck. There is, it's knocked off his stick. Back in come the Great Guys as it's moved over to Shane Purves. Purves on the right wing. Crema going to the net. Crema just tips it wide. On a great chance, on a beautiful feed from Purves to Crema. 25 seconds to go in the first. A long stretch pass intended for Ryan Watt. Is going to skip over his stick. The Great Guys in their own zone. Still move it over to Crema. 15 seconds to go for Nate Crema as he moves in on the right wing. Crema still controls. Moves it over to Johnson. It's Kyle Johnson into the corner. Oh, back to Crema. Crema doesn't get the shot away as the buzzer sounds to end the first. After 18 minutes, it is the White Foxes 3 and the Great Guys 8. We'll be back for the second period after the intermission. My name is Dylan Grant with your play-by-play. And we are back with our second period. Can the White Foxes come out with a win in game one? Are they in championship hangover? Now they have the puck on to the right side. Shea Bush back to Babcock. Babcock moves the puck over to Balkin. Balkin back to Babcock. Babcock finds Balkin. Balkin shooting. Saved in tight by Nick Main. Now quickly back the other way. In comes Crema. Nate Crema walking around. Crema just shoots it wide. White Foxes quickly pick up the puck. And away comes Babcock. Babcock fakes. Moves it across. Shooting. Nick Main with the save. Loose puck. And it's cleared. But it's onto the stick of Bill. Bill trying to send it across for Crema to have a clear cut breakaway, but Babcock gets back and has Watt with him. Drops the puck back over to Ryan Watt. Watt around Crema. Ryan Watt in, shooting, and it's tipped and just off the post. Now Abbott steals. And away comes Quinn Abbott. Abbott in, backhand, save, loose puck down, he can't find it. Send back to the point, over there for Ruthven. Now to Crema. Thought about trying the Michigan. Crema still into the corner with the puck. Looks to walk out in front with it. Has it on his backhand. Moves it across. Over to Lucas Bill. Bill sends the puck down over to Ruthven. Ruthven looks to center it there for Abbott to knock it out of the air and can't. Now it's quickly moved ahead, and it's a 2-on-0 for the White Foxes. Balkin and Bush. Balkin in. Oh, what a save by Nick Main with the glove! Back now come the great guys. Over to Kyle Johnson. Johnson shooting, and it's knocked off by the glove of Downey, but Purves has the puck. Purves dancing around, sends it in front and backhand and scores! What a move by Quinn Abbott in tight! And it's 9-3. And back in comes Purves. Purves thought about trying to go across, and it's fanned on. And back in. Now come the White Foxes in, shooting off the post! Purves has the puck. It's a 2-on-1 with Kyle Johnson. Purves and Johnson. Purves waits, shoots, and it just rips it wide, and Abbott has to come back for the puck. Now onto the stick of Ryan Watt. Watt leaves it for Kovacevic. Kovacevic shoots! And off the post and up and out of play. That's 3 straight posts for the White Foxes. Now it's over to Chin. Chin moves the puck quickly over to Abbott. Abbott across, Johnson, back to Abbott, Abbott in, scores! White Foxes trail 10-3 with 14 to go. In comes Kovacevic, trying to get a shot away. It's going to be blocked, and it's back onto the stick of Crema. Great guys, quickly move it ahead. And pass across was intended for Johnson. Not going to find him. And it's back now. Kovacevic in, shoots, scores! What a rifle of a shot by Kovacevic, snapping it over the glove of Maine. Great guys quickly move right back in as they take the puck on the left wing. They look to try to center it over to Ruthven, and they're not going to be able to find the puck. And the Great White Foxes take it away, and away come the White Foxes as they cross center. Moving over to the right wing into the corner. And it's played around over to Kovacevic. Trying to settle the puck down. He can't, and it's taken away. In comes Ruthven now. Ruthven with a long shot that's going to go wide. Onto the stick of Bill. Bill gives it back. Over to Chin. Chin wins a battle. And then Babcock steals the puck. Babcock now in. Shoot! Maine makes the save. Braun takes the puck to the near side, walks in front, shooting, and just puts it wide. Still has it again, looks to centering, bouncing puck, it ricochets over to the near side, and the Great guys try to pick up the puck and move it over to Ruthven. Now Bill comes in to try to help out, but Babcock for the White Foxes steals and has space. Babcock in, shooting, oh, what a save there by the blocker of Maine! And quickly, Great guys turn back the other way as they move the puck. It's a 3-on-2, back the other way. Across over to Lucas Bill. Bill trying to center it there. Bouncing puck is going to ricochet and knock away. Battling in the corner. White Foxes almost give that puck away as it was a glorious chance for the Great guys. But back in now comes Babcock. Babcock down the right wing. Across to Kovacevic. Kovacevic in and just puts it high. But Babcock still on the right wing. Has the puck. Sends it in front for Braun. And Braun's going to lose the battle to Chin. And Chin quickly gets the puck up off the wall and across. It was a great stick by Babcock as it was about to spring Crema in all alone. Kovacevic has the puck on the near side, sends it a nice cross pass. That was over to Balkin, but Balkin couldn't get a shot away. Now it's a loose puck behind the net, and it comes over to Bill. Bill feeds it to Ruthven. Now over to Crema. Crema alone on a breakaway. Saved by Downey. Loose puck is swatted away. Puck just thrown across to the far side, intended for Crema, not going to find him. Babcock quickly up ahead, finds Ty Balkin. Balkin down the near side. Balkin drags it around, throws the puck in front, and Crema is going to have control. And Crema quickly moves it up ahead over to Shane Purves. Purves working one-on-one against Babcock. Babcock wins that battle. Quickly. Now, across, back to Kovacevic. Kovacevic in, shoots it high! Kyle Johnson for the Great guys. Picks up back up the puck, gives it over to Purves. Purves now has a breakaway. Shane Purves off the post! Back to Kyle Johnson to find Shane Purves. Shane Purves throws it in front, looking for Abbott. White Foxes, long stretch pass. Spring Kovacevic on a 2-on-0. Kovacevic rips one and scores! .10:45 to play in this game. It's 10-5 for the Great guys. Braun in tight. And it's a nice save by Maine as the puck into his equipment. Off the faceoff, Great guys control the puck. It's over to Abbott. Abbott with a stretch pass across. In come the Great guys. There's three of them over to Purves. Purves around, throws it towards the goal. Loose puck at the side. Downey makes the first save, and then on the rebound, it's put in. Braun. Back with it in his own zone. Quickly moves ahead down the right wing. Nick Braun with 10 minutes to play. Loses the battle along the wall. And the great guys quickly pull it ahead. Purves. In front, Ruthven. Saved by Downey. Loose puck. Abbott has it behind the net. In front for Purves. And Purves puts it wide. And the net it comes way off. That'll just get quickly fixed as the White Foxes quickly come back the other way as the pass is taken away by Quinn Abbott. But Bush steals, scores! Great guys control the faceoff. It's a 5-goal game here. It's 11-6 with 9:20 to go. The bank pass over to Bill. Bill now in, sends it in front and trying to go to the backhand. Couldn't make it work. And then it's thrown in front and Downey with the save. It's a loose puck and the White Foxes control. And away they come. Back through the right wing. Across over to Ryan Watt. Watt can't pull the trigger. Chin sends it across. Onto the stick there of Ruthven. Now it's back for Braun behind his own net. Looking to regroup here with a pass. Up ahead. Finds Ryan Watt. Watt in tight. Shooting, and it's going to be bouncing towards the net. And it's kicked out by Maine. Back over to Watt. Finds Bush. Bush lets a shot go. It's going to ricochet around. It's a loose puck. And the whistle will be blown dead here as the puck went into the net. As it was off. The net was off. They are calling that a goal, so it's 11-7 now with 8:19 to go. White Foxes slowly clawing themselves back in this game. It's back to Babcock. Spins around, now has space to skate in on the near side. Drops the puck back over to Shea Bush. Bush to Kovacevic. Kovacevic cuts into the slot, lets a shot go, it just puts wide. Babcock pinches, keeps the play alive. And now but Ben Ruthven steals the puck for the great guys. And back in comes Nate Crema. Crema with a little spinorama, gets free. Tries to feed it over to Ruthven. Ruthven slips and falls. But the puck comes all the way around for Crema. Settling the puck down with 7:30 to play. Crema moves it ahead over to Bill. Bill now with space to skate. Drops it back to Crema. Crema cuts her in and around. Backhands it across to find Bill. Back to Crema. Dancing around. Crema in tight to the slot. It scores! Back, trying to come. Purves moves the puck ahead, and it's going to be taken there by Babcock. Up to Kovacevic. Kovacevic tries to throw it in front, and it's going to skip past Bush. Bush Settles the puck down, has it on the left wing, lets a shot go. Nick Main with the pad save, just kicking it in the last second. Not sure if he saw that one. Crema to Pervs. Pervs scores! Abbott moves the puck across to Johnson. Now Babcock for the White Foxes takes control of the puck. As we're down to 6 minutes to go in a 6-goal game, and the White Foxes move in on the right wing. In, shooting off the post is Watt. That has to be the White Foxes' 5th or 6th post of the night. Back in comes Abbott the other way. Abbott scores! Rifles one over Downey. And it's 13-7 now. And once was a promising comeback for the White Foxes, looks to be agony again as the Great Guys with a few unanswered goals to make it back to a 6-goal deficit. Abbott steals the puck from Babcock. Has Pervs with him. Drops it back to Pervs. Pervs trying to get around Babcock and can't. But Pervs does some great job with the stick to get the puck back all the way to Crema with 5:30 to play. And now away comes Crema with speed. Down the right wing. Crema in. Right. Rifles a shot and it's off the blocker of Downey. It's a loose puck and it's cleared. Now the White Foxes have a 2-on-1 back the other way. Down the right wing they come in, shooting, and they just rip that shot wide as it just missed the blocker side of Maine. Now Pervs has the puck as he moves it ahead down to the near side. Great Guys behind the net, looks to centering there, and they do, and they score! Crema again. Isn't it 14? Loose puck at the side is going to come all the way back inside the White Foxes zone, and it looks like this is a championship hangover for these White Foxes. Long stretch pass intended for Watt. Now over to Babcock. Babcock trying to dance around and loses control of the puck. And back away comes the Great Guys as it's moved over to Lucas Bill. Bill to Abbott. Back to Crema. Crema let the shot go. Loose puck. And the whistle goes quickly as it's 14-7 with 4:29 to go. Back to, what a slap shot by Crema, just rifling it past Downey, and that's 15-7 now. Does that say 16 or 15 up there? What? It's 16 now? Yeah. I thought it was 15. My correction on that, it's actually 16-7 now. Quickly in there is Bill with a shot, and it's knocked away. Back over to Bush. Bush into the right corner. Turns, fires it wide. Off the back of the net, loose puck. Trying to throw it in front, and it's knocked away. Back to Shea Bush with 4 minutes to play in this hockey game. Bush Near side, throws it towards the goal. Loose puck at the side. Scrambling around, and the Great Guys find it. Can't cover up. White Foxes do. Shoot, rifling around. Maine finds it and somehow makes the save. Back to Braun. Braun trying to dance around. Gets free. Lets a shot go. That's going to go wide. It's a loose puck at the side, and it comes over to Abbott. And Abbott wraps the puck around for Crema. Crema going one-on-one against Nick Braun. Crema and Braun. And Braun wins that battle as he frees up the puck. Knocked it to the corner and quickly turns it back the other way. Away come the White Foxes now. But it's turned over. Now Crema in. Throws it across. Gets the return feed and can't control the return feed as he would have been all alone and tight. Watt battling behind his own net. Trying to win that battle against Abbott, a former teammate. Bush gets free around Crema. Shea Bush throws it towards the goal. It's tipped and saved by Maine. Loose puck behind the net. 2:40 to play in this game as it comes over to Quinn Abbott. Puck gets knocked down. Now thrown in front. Bush gets robbed by Maine. Watt gets a free from Ruthven. Watt lets a shot go. It's going to be blocked in front. Now Ben Ruthven takes control of the puck with 2 minutes to play. As Crema looks to catch up. Ruthven, leg kick, fake, drops it. Now across. Crema trying to walk around. Crema has the puck, feeds it in front, looking for Abbott. And then the White Foxes come back the other way. It's a 3-on-1. In front, and they can't convert on a glorious opportunity. Watt has the puck. Feeds it down low. Back to Watt. Watt gets robbed by the glove of Maine, and quickly Maine plays it over to Bill, and Bill goes up off the wall over to Purves. Purves has Abbott and Crema on a 3-on-0. Abbott, Crema, Purves, robbed in front. White Foxes quickly back to the way. Back over to Bush. Bush going one-on-one against Kyle Johnson. Bush dancing around, feeds it in front, backhanded in front. Oh, what a save by Maine! Bush. Kovacevic. Battling into the corner now onto the stick of Kovacevic. Kovacevic sends it around over to Shea Bush. Shea Bush, sharp angle shot there. Rips it high and wide. Puck stays in play over to Abbott. We're in the last minute of play of this game. And it's quickly thrown down for Purves to go after. Now Johnson steals in front for Purves, and Purves can't get a deflection on it as Downey was out of his goal. Now in front to Johnson. Johnson rips it and just got a piece of it. There was Downey. Back in front. Abbott puts it wide, gets the puck back. Abbott dancing around, and it's a poke check it by Maine. Now Bush on a breakaway. 25 seconds to go. Bush in, scores! In comes Babcock with a nice high shot that's saved by Maine, and that'll do it for the first game of the return to the Division I North Shore Inland Adult Hockey League, with the Great Guys defeating the defending champions 16-8. That'll do it for our first game. My name is Dylan Grant with the play-by-play, and we'll be back for our second game of the night featuring the Cobras and the Grizzlies. We'll be back.